Okay, so I drilled the holes. I went to like a 5/8 hole. It's a little oversized in case I need to move my measurements around, which I really shouldn't need to, but life happens. And I'm gonna put my motor back on here and get the bolts in and get back with you. Okay, so I got all of my bolts in loosely. So if I do need to adjust it, I have the ability to do so. I have to go grab a tape measure and I will be back. Okay, so I got my tape measure. What I'm about to do is make sure that my engine that I just loosely mounted is square to the edge of this frame, and that'll tell me if the pulley is straight or not. So looking this way to the edge, from the edge of my engine to the edge of this green plate, I have about 3/4 of an inch on this end. So I go to this other end and I check it, and it's also, you can't see in there. I'll go this way and do it. This side is also roughly 3/4. So what that means is my engine is pretty decently square right there. I'll tighten those bolts up, and that'll be the place that I'll mount it loosely for the time being. My next couple of videos, I need to get my V-belts for my pulleys, and I'm gonna have to figure out what length of belt I need for that. Have this unloader valve. I need to get the fitting to go from this to this, and honestly I'm probably just going to get a hydraulic hose, because this is actually not a compression fitting. It is a hydraulic hose fitting, and the name of it is a JIC fitting, and it's just easier for me in the long run to go to a hydraulic hose place and get a hose to go from this JIC fitting to the fitting on my unloader valve, which it looks like it's a 3/4 water hose thread, but I'm not going to run water hose. I don't feel like it could run up to the pressure, or hold up to the pressure rather. And that wouldn't be good to be doing instructional videos and having something like that on there. That's not the right way to do it. And also, I have an air intercooler that I'm debating on whether to mount it on here and have it in my system or not, because if I do have it in there, it's just going to be extra money on it. So that's something I'm kind of debating on right now, whether I should do it or not. Well, that's enough for this video for the day. I'm actually working nights right now, so a lot of times I get home and tinker with this and end up staying later than I need to, but that's my steps for the day, and I'll be making more videos in the future shortly. Thanks and have a good day, y'all.